Hi everyone, this is Diane. I'm here with my picnic journal in front of me. I'm making two of them, but I just have the one in front of me at the moment. I'm going to focus on this one. I have done the same work in both journals so far with the trims on the edges and some fabric ruffles and the stenciling and a little bit of stamping. So I've gotten them both that far, and now I'm going to focus on pockets. There are some pockets that come with the kit, so I want to make sure they get put in there. And there's a couple tags that come with the kit. There are also some elements here that I want to include from this paper pad or paper kit from Authentique. It's called Cheerful, and it's got a lot of picnic images, so it's a picnic theme. Stickers and these little die cuts, punch out things, and these cards. I also have some cards, and I don't remember what I know I showed you these things, but I pulled some other things since I showed you what I was going to be working with. So I also Mod Podged some napkins to the doilies that I had picked out. So there's a blue doily with a bird napkin. So it doesn't show up that well because it's against the blue, but you can see it. And there's only one blue doily in each journal. This one has this pretty one. And one more. Both of the journals have this napkin Mod Podged. I thought it was perfect. So I think that's about all I've done. So I'm going through and adding, like I said, pockets and things. I'm thinking about once I have the backing on these, I'm not going to do that until I have the spine made, which I'm not going to do until I know how fat these journals are going to be. But I'm thinking about having this kind of a vinyl CD pocket on the back. We'll just see, and I'll decorate this tag if I put that in there. And I did pull some of my vegetable seed packets, and I do have, I think, 3 bundles of the vegetable seed packets left in my shop, and they're vintage. I think they're from the 70s, I think, but I'm not sure. So we take cucumbers and tomatoes and lettuce, on picnics, so I pulled them so I can use them. I also have some of my drink labels. There's lemonade, good picnic one. I didn't mean to pull Iron Brew. I don't even know what that is. Cherry Aid, Orange Aid, just some soda labels. Dandelion and burdock I thought was cool because, dandelions. They're everywhere, even where you're having your picnic. So, yeah, I have a lot of different things here. I went through some book pages and photographs, and I pulled some photographs that could have been people picnicking. People sitting under a tree. She's sitting on a blanket. No, she's not. She's sitting on a stone wall. He's outside writing or drawing. She's sitting on a dock at some water reading, So I just selected some photos that I thought they're actually having a picnic that I could use in these journals. I thought that would be fun. So I'm going to just set the covers aside. I don't need them. I did stitch around the outside edge of that cover, both covers. All right, so I'm going to take one journal or one signature and think about where I can put pockets. I have these pockets that came with the journal kit, the digital kit, and I would also like to make some fabric pockets. So I did this one with their really cute Ants at a Picnic fabric that I got in a Happy Mail. And this one is one of the digital ones, and I just pinned a photograph to it. And I used one more pocket, this one. So this was just a small one. And I had this piece from a Mrs. Cog set. I don't even know what set it was in, but I put that on there. I thought it was perfect on this little piece of paper that looks like ticking. And another, that's a photograph of that man drawing. I had 2 of those. So I still have these 3 pockets to use, because I printed the pockets twice, so both journals can have all of them. I love this. There are more than that. There's more wicker. I thought I had them divided up equally. Oh. But then I went and printed them all again. So yeah, we get all of these in one journal. I don't know if I'll use them all. I really love this pink wicker, and I think it would look great on this floral. So I think I'll do that right here on the front. Now, on the other ones that I used, I cut these flaps off because I have found that maybe it would be okay in this one, being a tall one, but this one I cut off because it makes the pocket loose, which could be a good thing if you're putting something in there that is thicker. But if you had stuff like this in here, they would just kind of flop around, and I don't like that. So I did cut the flaps off. I left the bottom flap on that one. But like I said, this one might be okay. Ooh, that looks nice. Because it's a taller one, and so there's really no place for them to go. So I think I'll leave it on, and we'll see how it goes. I love this theme, the picnic theme, because I like going on picnics. I don't get to go on picnics anymore. My husband and I used to do that. My kids aren't really into the picnic thing. Last year I went twice with my sisters. My one sister lives near a lake, a man-made lake. And so we went with her, and she grilled some food. And we just hung out at the lake, and it was just beautiful. And we're hoping to do that again this year, but everybody's been super busy, especially the one that lives near the lake. This is just printed on paper. I don't know if I'll back it. I might back it onto cardstock and then put a hole in it so I can have some fibers. But for now, I'm going to leave it. Let me see if I want to put any of these pieces on this. I don't want to cover up too much of the wicker. It's too big. Look at the picnic area. That's cute. I like that. It is pretty sticky. I'm going to just glue it or stick it down, and if it looks like it's popping up at any point, I can glue it. But I just tried to lift it and straighten it a little, and it's really stuck good, so I don't think we'll have a problem with it. Okay. I think this is a really fun part. Just going through when I already have pockets. Just go through and find where can I put these pockets. And we have a lot of pockets, like I said. All right, so this is the first signature. Let's do this first. I'm kind of just going all over the place today. I don't want to cover up those daisies, those flowers, I mean. So I'm not going to do that yet. I might just put one of these pieces on it. Where'd that piece go that I poked out already? Oh, here it is. Bring sunshine with you wherever you go. Well, because of the lace, it's a little bit too wide for that now. I could put it there, but it's kind of pale against that. So we'll find a place for that, I think. Look at this. This paper came with these go together. That's the same design on that frame, which is really cool. I like it. It is not how much we have, but how much we enjoy that makes happiness. That's a quote from Charles Spurgeon. He's a famous old-time preacher. And I like that for the beginning of our journal. This is the very first page. I think it's slightly crooked. See, that's really stuck good. As long as it's, whoop, it is tearing the paper a little, but that'll be covered. Yeah, it's stuck really good. Yeah, I'm not going to peel it up because it was tearing the paper right up here at the top. Those are good stickers. Okay, and I love this old-fashioned crochet. It's a piece that I just got at that sale where I bought the bags of trims. I believe that's where I got it. And I think I'm going to put a bulb pin on that to remind me to add a charm to it. I have to open the right container. There. So I will come back and add some sort of a charm, something hanging from that. That looks good. I like that that red just really jumps right off the page. Okay, this page has a space for journaling and a pretty decoration in the corner. I'm just going to leave that. There's a lot of journaling space here. Maybe I'll add a label. Yeah, I'll just glue that there, just for some decoration. I also have these pieces cut from my wallpaper book. I'd like to use one in each journal, or I could go into my wallpaper book and get some more. It'd all be different colors, but I thought they would be fun for something. Like maybe right here. I was going to put a pocket here, but I think I could put a belly band there. I think I will back this to cardstock just to make it stiffer. I think it would hold something in better if it was stiffer. Because, you know, it's a sturdy enough wallpaper, but it's pretty flexible. I keep talking about summer journals, and I've really been busy with summer journals this summer, and I don't usually focus that much on summer themes. But I started out with strawberries early in the season, and then, you know, I've mentioned the other ones that I've done, and I keep thinking I'm about done with the summer ones, and then I remember, oh yes, but I have this one to do and that one. Well, I have the golden book. It's a very vintage little golden book called Ukulele and Her Doll. And she is, I don't think it's specifically on Hawaii, but it's on a Pacific island. And I thought I could really have fun with a tropical journal. with that ukulele book. So I'm hoping to get that one accomplished after the picnic journals. And then I had bought a journal kit recently. Can't remember from who, but it's called Garden Girls. And are these new digitals that I see all the time with these realistic looking faces and realistic looking images, are they done by AI? I need to know. Because I thought, oh, that is so unique. I think the first time I saw stuff like that, it was Sweet Pea Curiosities. But now I see them everywhere, these type of images. So I just want to know, are they AI? Anyway, it's kind of an AI. They're not realistic looking, but they have that AI look to them, if that's indeed what they are. Just have a sandwich. You could take that sandwich on a picnic, but to keep it there, maybe I'll use one of these paper clips that I just got. The stuff that I am using that came in a Happy Mail, I should have said, is from Sarah at New England Junk Journals. So she sent me the paper clips, and she sent me the picnic fabric with the ants, and she sent me other stuff too. So I'm excited to get to use the stuff that Sarah sent me. I will want something for journaling here. Some kind of a paper for writing on, but I'll do that later. We'll figure that out. I don't need to do every single detail right now. I will cover this with something. I could put a pocket there, like maybe a fabric pocket, because I don't have a fabric pocket in this journal yet, or this signature. Should I put some of the ant fabric in every signature, because there are different elements? I put the hot dog in it. Let's put the watermelon in this signature. First, I'm going to take this off, and I will save it. This says picnic pests, so I might even use it in one of these journals. My daughter and I had been debating on whether to get our nails done again. She had let hers, she had stopped getting the gel powder dip on her nails for a while. And then when we went to my niece's wedding, she got it done again. And then she got it again when they went on vacation with their family, and it was time for both of us to do it again. And I was pretty sure I was going to let them just soak off the powder and, shape them and buff them and whatever. Let them be natural for a while. But we both knew we were going to go to the salon today because we both needed to have our polish removed. And when she came to pick me up today, I said, "So what are we doing?" We have to decide. Are we going to continue with the nails, or are we going to give it a rest? Because it's kind of expensive every 3 weeks. 3 weeks. That sounded weird. Sounded like I said 3 weeks, so maybe I did. Anyway, she came to get me, and I looked at her and I said, "So what are we doing?" And she said, "Well, we're going to, it's our birthday, so we get nails done." And I said, "Yay!" So we both have, her birthday's the day before mine, and our birthday's coming up this weekend. So we got nails done. That did not tear straight unless the print is on it crooked. It's straight down here. I'm just going to trim this off. And I think I want some eyelet at the top of it. What did I do on the other one? Oh, I put rickrack. Yeah, I like the rickrack too. Maybe I'll do eyelet and rickrack because it's got this edge that would be tucked inside of a seam. So I went with a kind of a neutral color that's close to matching my skin. I'm not real flashy with my colors. I see purples and blues and black and glitter and decals and all that stuff, and that's not me. So for however long I've been doing it, which has been quite a while now, I alternate usually between a dark color and a light color, but they're always in the pink and red families. And I had just had a very pale pink, and I went with something in the middle this time, and I like it. That's cute. Now I think I have rickrack. I think I got it out, so it would be close by. Yes, I did. I put green on the other one, so I'm going to look for a red. I think I'm running low on red rickrack. There's one. I've realized that there are some seam binding colors that I don't have anymore. So I don't have a lot of white seam binding either. I was thinking I could dye some seam binding in red and I think blue I need. I don't remember. Green. I need green. But I don't have a lot of white to dye. So I'll either have to buy some white and cut off long lengths of it and dye it, or I'll just buy some rolls of it in the colors that I use a lot. And I might not replenish my sari silk. I still have quite a bit of sari silk, but I find that I don't use it nearly as much as I do the seam binding. So I'll use what I have and probably won't replenish it. But seam binding I will keep on hand. And I do love rickrack. And I have a lot of vintage rickrack. I can always buy it new. You can find rickrack easily and it's not that expensive. So I can buy the colors that I want, but I usually don't have to because I always have so much of the rickrack that I find at flea markets. But I got some this past weekend, but I don't think that it had red in it. It was white and blue. I don't remember what else. Isn't that cute? Now I wasn't sure if this fabric, this comic cartoonish fabric, would go very well with the kit that I'm using, but it's a pretty eclectic kind of a journal because the kit is pretty elegant. But I think it's fun doing this. Now, I think there are 3 of these tags in the kit, and I have one in these 2 signatures, so I can put the third one here. All I have to do is find it. So when I find it, it's going to go there. Okay, let's move on. And I love this page. This could be the cover of a journal. Do I need to change this? It looks like a wicker basket with a leather patch on it. I love it. And I did some stenciling. It looks like some sunshine for a sunny picnic, and then I just filled in with some yellow spots, stamped Delight, and this jar with some wild, not exactly flowers, but grasses that someone picked while the food was cooking, apparently. And here I have a piece of wrapping paper with cherries. I'm going to leave that for now. This is part of the digital kit, and I stenciled some flowers and some corners that look like tablecloth corners. This is a fun page. This is one that Sarah sent me, and it has a picnic checklist on it. I was going to make a tag out of it, but it has so many other neat things. The nose bag picnic and tailgate buffet. I just wanted to leave the page intact. So that's there, and I could put something along the edge here. I have some paper strips that oh, here they are. Paper strips that got cut off of things. There's that piece, this piece. I think I'll add this and then a tab. We can put a tab on there. It's just the right size too, it looks like. I'm supposed to be just putting pockets in, but I'm decorating along the way. Because I'm in the flow. I love it when I get in the flow and I just go with my instinct. That's when it's really fun. I did not go to the flea market this morning. It rained during the night. It's supposed to rain again today, but it's rained very little. This is from a different kit, I believe, but it looks like green wicker. I know it's a digital kit, and I'm sure it's not this one. I wonder if it's from Summer's Bounty. I don't know, but isn't it perfect for this? Yes, it is. I will answer myself. So what was I saying? I don't know. Don't know what I was saying. The only thing is that green is going to be up against this green page. That's okay. And I might put an eyelet in there. We'll see. Oh, the rain. So with all the stuff that I bought at that other sale, I kept showing you stuff. And I think I'm going to have this video go up before the last video of that sale. So there's still one more batch of stuff to see. I just don't want you to get tired of, you know, my hauls. Because I got a lot of stuff over the past weekend. So between the rain and the quantity of stuff that I bought, I decided to forego the Stockyards flea market this week. And it's okay. It's fine. Tell myself that. Okay. I like this, and it goes well with the green. Picture perfect. Feels like it needs something else. This is only one signature though. I don't want to keep putting all the pockets in here. Let's see. Well, it's got a fabric pocket. I guess I haven't been. Yeah, I can put this pocket in. But I want something behind this. Oh, that's just a strip. Come on. That could work. I was looking for something red. Look at that. That would make a great pocket. I think red would look better, don't you? Let's see if I have a little bit of red in here. Oh, how about this? This was a printable strip. No. From the kitchen kit that I used. Oh, I like the yellow. I like the yellow with this, but not so much with that. And I like this with this, but not so much with that. We need a happy compromise. Or we need to not be so picky. Find something red. Yep, I knew I needed something red. By the way, if you saw my video in which I showed the ad embossed things, I have some information to share about them. I'm not prepared to do it right now, but I thought it was fascinating to learn about them. Some of my viewers knew about them. One of them Googled it and shared the information. I Googled it too, but I didn't find all that information. I just Googled the definition of a matrice. I guess matrice is the plural of matrix. So I'm saying it wrong when I say a matrice. But anyway, one of my viewers used to work in a newspaper office or something that had to do with the ads and printing of the ads. So I can share that information with you when I have a chance, because I don't think you're ever too old to learn something new. And I'm a very curious person. I want to learn all the time. I think I cut those edges off while you were watching, didn't I? But anyway, I cut the fold over edges off, because this corner kind of pocket makes, if you have the folded edges and that's what's glued down, things really flop around in the folded ones, or the corner ones. There's a lot of space for them to fall out. So you don't need to use things just the way they're printed. That's a fun pocket. Now, just for now, I feel like I'm talking a mile a minute here today, and I promise I'm not on anything. I don't even drink coffee. I found a tag. I'm just going to tuck a couple things in here, but I can finalize what I'm going to keep in there or add to it later. I already added a seed packet in this signature, I think. So I'm putting a watermelon card. I might put a blank piece of paper showing some of this border back here, so you have something to write on. But that looks really cute, doesn't it? That was not my favorite pocket in this digital, but I like it with that added to it. I didn't dislike it, it just wasn't my favorite. Let's see. Let's put the word cheerful on this. I could back it with that to match that background. What are you all doing today? My sister, the one that lives near the man-made lake, she lives an hour away from me, still in northeastern Pennsylvania. Just not quite as northeastern as me. But her area is under a tornado watch till this evening. I know the Northeast, like many states in the Northeast, are under a storm watch, like a severe storm watch for the day. Including us, but I don't know if we're going to get much of it. That looks really fun and cheerful. This background paper has a lot of talk you might hear at a picnic. Did you bring the apples? Yes, I brought the apples. Did you? You can't read it all because it gets cut off. I brought the salad. Ready for a picnic. Here we... I wonder if it's a poem or a song or something. It's kind of recitative, like a recitation. Did you bring the salad? Yes, I brought the salad. We'll stay all day, going on a picnic, leaving right away. If it doesn't rain, we'll stay all day. So it must be a poem. It's cute, and I like the green color. Okay, let's continue on. That's halfway through the first signature. Oh, look at all that open space to do something with. I could... See, I put a fabric ruffle here, and this is one of the trims that I just got this weekend, too, from one of those bags of lace that I bought. I was looking for something like this, like a notepad paper to glue there for journaling. But is this the only one I brought over of the big size? Possibly. I brought some little journal things over. So I could glue that down, or I could leave that for you to glue a picture down. I have a pocket on that side. I don't really like to put pockets back to back on a page, although I have done it. Eat, drink, and picnic. Let's see what this looks like. It's cute. Alright, I'm going to give you a journaling spot here and then leave this for you to put a picture if you want to. It is pretty windy here. It was raining when my daughter and I went to get our nails done. I like to walk because it's not far at all to from where I live to where we get our nails done, but it was raining when she came to get me, and she didn't want to walk in the rain, and I didn't blame her, so I put it over to the side. I don't know why, but maybe I was thinking of putting something here. You know what? I was thinking of using some of my dried flowers. I've gotten these from Amazon, I think. Because you could pick flowers at your picnic and then dry them. But I'm going to put this sticker here. Okay, that's enough for that page. Now here, I want to save some of the digital pockets for the other signatures, so I've already done a fabric pocket. I think we have to make a pocket out of this. Where'd the other pockets go? I want them to all to stay together. I had all of these things sorted and put into my little drawer system, but I pulled everything out and laid it out when I started this video so they'd be right in front of me, which makes it look messy on the video, but it means I don't have to reach in front of the camera to get to my drawers. Plus, I can see it. If it's in the drawer, I sometimes forget. Going to round that corner because I love it when Jessica Rapp does that. I used to watch her videos and say, what kind of a punch does she use to get that shape? I love it. And come to find out, it's just a circle punch and she just rounds the edges. So easy to do. And I'll think about what to put in that pocket later. I think something like this I would just include in a ephemera pack instead of gluing it down. It says family pictures. I think I would prefer that the owner determine where they're going to put family pictures, if they're going to put family pictures. Here's a little flower. It's on a stamp shape. And I think I could put a little patch of fabric behind it. It's warm in here. Either the air conditioner is on and it's noisy, or it's off and it gets hot. Gotta find a different kind of fabric. Now it's going to get messy. I'll just put a pile of fabrics right here. I like this with the plaid. Looks like a tablecloth. That would be cute. Let's cut it with pinking shears. I closed my craft room door to make this video because when the air conditioner comes on, it's noisy. But that makes it all the hotter in here when it's not on. But you can't feel the heat. So hopefully you are feeling fine. Here, I just put all that fabric in a pile on the floor next to me. I think I'm going to paper clip this here because I am going to sew that patch together. And I can glue it to the page, but I want to sew it together so I have some stitching there. I really like the way that pocket looks. Okay, I'm going to leave that page like that for now. I think I'll put a pocket on the wallpaper, so I'm not going to put a pocket on that. Usually I just put a pocket straight across. Sometimes I do a corner pocket. This time I think I will do a side pocket. then we're going to have to say goodbye for today. It is time for me to leave my craft room and do some other stuff. Anyway, let's see. I'm going to trim a little of this off and then maybe do a border punch. Let's find a border punch that would look nice. Something simple. This is simple. It's just a scallop with no holes or anything. This one is holes. And this one is a large, small scallops in a big scallop. I think I'm just going to go with this one. Sometimes if you're punching a patterned paper, the fancier punches get lost in translation. This is an old Stampin' Up! Punch, probably one of the first ones I got. I Mod Podged my napkins to the doilies while I was waiting for my daughter to come to go to this nail salon so that I'd have that mess done before I got my nails done. So I didn't get Mod Podge all over my new nails. Smart thinking. I also have elements that I want to include. So after the pockets are in, I'll go back through. I'm going to glue that down before the glue dries. I have book pages and things with picnic images. So I want to make sure I use those items also. Something like this large area for pocket, or for, you know, this could hold something big. That's what I'm trying to say. But they're too wide. These are also things that Sarah sent me. So I backed them to dyed paper already. I'll just fold it. And this was with another ad, or another part of the page. It said it tastes better outside. And then that can go in there. You always bring the sun. That's cute. But I will determine, I want a little time to think about what I will add to this pocket to decorate it. There. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye because we're at 50 minutes and I got a lot done on this signature. So I thank you for coming along. Tell me what you think about these journals so far. And do you like to go on picnics? And what are you working on? Thanks for watching. Have a creative day today. Bye-bye.